Hello everyone! I hope you are having a great time sitting at home, drinking your cup of coffee or tea, and watching this video and learning English the easiest way possible, of course, yeah. In this lesson we are talking about the verb present simple. You may know that we divide this tense to two parts when we talk about verbs and when we want to talk about the verb be, because it's an exception, it is different from the other verbs. Yeah, it is the most basic structure in English, so you need to know it very well. You may say, okay, it's easy and we already know it. Yeah, you know it, but there are some tricks or maybe some things that you need to know, and because you are using it everywhere in all the conversations, so it's better to know it very well. Before starting about the things that we are going to use this structure for, first just let's take a look at the subject pronouns. What are subject pronouns? I just explained it very shortly because in another video we will talk about it thoroughly. So, subject pronouns, as you can see, I, you, we, they, he, she, a woman, and it for the things, for objects, for animals, for weather, we can use it. So these are the subject pronouns. What are subject pronouns? They represent our subject. So, for example, I want to talk about Nastya. Nastya is a good girl. Nastya is a student. Nastya is a photographer. Nastya is 20 years old. Come on, how many times did you repeat that word? So, when we want to avoid repetition, Nastya, 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 we just introduce the name and after that we use the subject pronouns. So the first one, Nastya is a good girl. Now you know that I'm talking about Nastya. From the next sentence, instead of Nastya, I use the subject pronoun, she. She is a photographer. She is 20 years old, and so on. So this is the point about subject pronoun. And as it is obvious from the name, it is a subject. I, you, we, they, all the persons, all here are listed. Let's see what are the verbs be, for present simple the verb be, for these subject pronouns. For I use the verb am. What is the short form? Yes, that's right, I'm. This is the contracted form. The contraction for I am is I'm. You, we, they are great. So the contraction of you are, the short form, is your. We are where, they are there. After that, he, she, it. What is the verb be? Yes, think about it. Great. He is, she is, it is. So the contraction form of he is his. Short form of she is she's, and short form of it is its. Excellent. Now, after this explanation, we want to know where we can use this verb. So let's just take a look at my list here and see where it is possible to use this verb. The easiest one, names. When we want to introduce ourselves or other people, when we want to talk about names, we simply use present simple be. I'm Amin. He is Vlad. She is Tanya. Yes? Very good. Jobs and occupations. What is my job? Yes, that's right. What is it? I'm a teacher. I'm teaching English. So that is my job. It's obvious, yeah? She. What is her job? She is a student. They are students. Very good. They are soccer players. So when we want to talk about any jobs or any occupation, we can use present simple be. The next one, when we want to talk about feelings, emotions, and totally when we want to talk about adjectives. So, I'm happy today. What about you? How are you feeling today? How are you? Yes, definitely. You are very happy. I can see that through your eyes. When we want to talk about our emotions, oh, for example, I'm tired, I'm exhausted, I'm angry, yes, with different feelings and emotions, and totally when we want to talk about adjectives. So, I mean, what kind of person are you? Oh, I'm really active. I'm a hardworking person. Hardworking is the adjective. I'm hardworking. What about Nastya? How's Nastya? She's lazy. She is lazy. Okay. Next one is when we want to talk about location. What is my location? Can you take a look at my location? Where am I? That's right. I'm in the classroom. Where are you? I'm not sure. Maybe you are in the balcony? Yes? Let's see. Or you are in the kitchen? Are you touching the refrigerator? You want to eat something? Be careful of your diet. So, then we want to talk about location. We use present simple be. Next one, age. Yes. How old am I? What do you think? I am 20 years old? 22? I don't know. You have to guess my age because I'm not going to tell you my age. And it's not a good idea to ask somebody's age. Is it true? I don't know. You need to take a look at your person and see if it is okay to ask the person's age or not. Weather. What's the weather like today? Oh, it's sunny and it is cool. So when we want to talk about the weather, we can use this structure. And the last one, when we want to talk about relationships. She is my friend. Or Tanya and Nastya are friends. He is my father. They are husband and wife. So when we want to talk about any relationships, we can use this structure. For making a negative sentence, we simply add the word not, to the verbs be, am not, are not, is not. Okay, let me just write the contraction forms of these things. But I cannot find the duster. Where is the duster? It's there. I am, I'm, you are, your, we are, where, they are, there, is, she's, is, it's. These are the contractions of the verb be. When we add not for negative sentences, we have new contractions. We cannot contract am and not. So am not is am not. Or we can say I'm not. But for are not and is not, we have a contraction. So we can say aren't or isn't. So we talked about affirmative sentences, negative sentences. Now it's time to talk about yes-no questions. How do we make yes-no questions? We put the verbs be before the subject. Am, I, are, you, are we, are they, is he, is she, is it. After that, we have the rest of the sentence and, of course, a question mark. Yeah? It's not a beautiful question mark. Yeah? No problem. So, am I a teacher? Yes, you are. You are a teacher. You are answering, of course. Are we learning anything? Yes, we are learning present simple, the verb be. Yes? Are they students? Yes, they are. They are student. Is she at home? Yes, she is. She is at home. Or negative answers. Am I? No, you aren't. Are they? No, they aren't. Is he? No, he isn't. That's it. And the last part, just to wrap it up, is when we want to ask WH question. When we have a WH word, the WH question, we put the WH question before the yes-no question. So, what are you? Where are they? Who is she? And different questions that you can make using this structure. So don't forget, just let's review. Present simple, the verb be, am, are, and is. We talked about negative parts and questions, and we talked about where we can use this structure. Don't forget to do the exercises. I hope you can pass all of them correctly and move to the next lesson and improve the speed of your learning. Speak more fluently and see you in the next video.